All right, so let's put some context into our hapkido stance, right? Okay. So my partner is in a fighting stance. So this is a traditional hapkido fighting stance. One hand is extended, other hand sort of protecting the middle section, and we use this technique in Kenroku hapkido sometimes when we're doing our basic technique, like some of our striking kicks, and also we initiate the techniques from here. So if I'm in my natural stance, my partner does the fighting stance, and then they grab me from here. So why do we use this stance, and how does it apply to self-defense? So the first thing I want to illustrate is the stance itself comes from a sword grip. So, sorry man, can you hold this for a second? So, think about my stance this way. This is my hapkido fighting stance, right? This comes from a sword grip. Hapkido evolved from Japanese Jiu-Jitsu. A lot of people that are not aware of this, hapkido is a Korean martial art, but it actually came from Japan. The style of Jiu-Jitsu that hapkido was evolved from also has a strong sword component in it. So if I'm holding my sword grip is like this, right? I have my hands in front of me, and my gaze is right in front of the tip of the sword. So from here, right, I'm cutting. In the same way, from that same sword grip, that's where that stance comes from. You would also notice in some styles of Aikido, especially Yoshinkan Aikido, sort of has that same sword stance. So for our training, the context is every time I'm in my fighting stance, I have my fingers live, I'm extending my hands. So if I'm with my partner, this way I am protected, right? If she's going to a guard stance, if she tries to punch, jab cross, right? This is a protected kind of stance. In self-defense, we also teach, having more of an assertive stance where I don't want to be aggressive this way. I kind of have my hands open this way to sort of pacify a situation. This easily also translates into that fighting stance. In contact, when I have my hands open, if she tries to hit, throw a hook, right? I'm able to stop any kind of stance, any kind of strike from my partner, from my stances, and even in grappling, because of my stance, it's so easy for me to go for grips, joint locks, and so on and so forth, right? So again, for my hapkido stance, left leg forward, right leg back, fingers live, hands open, protecting my midsection, protecting my face. I can block, I can grab,